Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Afro Gardener. I'm not having the best day today. My son said hi. I'm not having the best day today. I'm not in the greatest mood. And I'm actually, to be honest, feeling kind of sad. But it's a beautiful day outside, so let's plant some seeds. So, like I said, I'm not feeling the best today. I just got like some not so great news I'm not going to share, but the best way that I deal with stuff is to plant seeds or just get my hands in some dirt. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't have any tags for these, so I'm just going to write down what I'm planting in each cell. This is a 72 cell tray. And so I'm going to just be writing down whatever I plant from left to right. So that's how I'm going to be able to keep track of everything that I start. Today is April 11th. And so we're about 10 days, 10 or not, 9 or 10 days out from our last frost date. So, and it's still cold. Like today it was like 75. But it was like 40 this morning. So the danger of frost is not all gone. So I am still starting seeds. And plus, my beds are not currently ready to have anything planted in them. One or two of them are, but the rest of them are not, because I have not purchased compost. Because what I do at the beginning of every gardening season, I'll purchase for the last 2 years, I'll purchase a tractor scoop of compost from my local garden center, and it's like $40. It's like $40 for this $45, excuse me, for this huge load of compost. And so that's what I'm gonna do again. And I just have not done that yet. And so that's why I'm still going to start seeds, because I want them to be started, even if I'm not going to put them out here until after the 20th. April 22nd, it's either April 20th or April 22nd is our last frost date. But even after that date, we still get really cold. It'll randomly get cold or it'll randomly freeze, and I don't have time. So I want to go ahead and get some of these started, so whenever the danger of frost is totally gone, I can put my stuff in there. But anyway, I'm gonna start with this one of my favorite things to grow is nasturtium. Nasturtium is great. Some people don't like the taste because it's kind of spicy. It does have like a mustard taste. But it's very tasty raw. It's good in salads. I've also made a tea with the flower petals. I just let them steep in the hot water for like 20 minutes, and it makes this really dark tea, but with a little bit of honey. It's a little bit of lemon. It's really good. Plus, it has a lot of benefits. I won't go into all the benefits, but it just has a lot of benefits. And I've been growing nasturtium for 3 years now. I know I'm trying to sound kind of fancy, but I really enjoy growing it. I really enjoy having it in my garden. It's beautiful. And so I really enjoy it. This variety is called Alaska, and it's this pretty rich red and yellow. So I'm going to be doing 2 rows of this, and I'm just placing the seeds on top of the soil in here. And here in a minute, I'm just going to go through and press it down. Now, I'll put these in the pockets around my garden because I like the way it trails. It's so pretty. I did a video on nasturtium, I think last year. No, not last year. I think it was the year before. And so just kind of talking more about the benefits and how great it is. So if you would like to, you can go ahead and check that out on my playlist. It is on there, on my gardening playlist. And like I said, I don't have any tags. And so I'm just going to be writing down everything I plant. That's what I'm doing on my lap. It's just writing down everything that I plant from start to finish. So there's that. And then I want to show y'all, this is not necessarily my very favorite, but I grow a bunch of nasturtium because I really love the colors. There's also this one. It looks a little bit different than this, but it's red and yellow. This one is called Jewel Mixed Colors. And then there's this one, which is just Empress of India is what this is called. And it's just all red. They're all good. And a lot of the, they taste the same. So I'll be doing a row of that one. Is the first one I did. Also, because it's still going to be cool, like throughout this month, throughout May, I am going to still be doing, I am starting Swiss chard. I just had a brain fart, sorry. Swiss chard. Now, Swiss chard does really well. Like when I had it in my like greenhouse type boxes, it did really well. But it also does well in the early spring. And so because I'm in zone 7, it's not hot yet. And where I'm placing it is going to be more of a shaded kind of area. And just all around, it doesn't really get hot here until June. I'm going to go ahead and start some Swiss chard. I did not do a fall garden at all. I didn't even garden over the winter time how I usually do. I just did not. I didn't have the gumption. I did not have the wherewithal. And so I just didn't do it. But I've been kind of kicking myself because a lot of the things that I really like, a lot of the things that I love, I missed out on, or I missed because I did not plant a garden. And I just really missed having a garden. I think that gardens, after you have like your first because I had like super failure last year. Like I lost something like 8 tomato plants. Like my garden struggled so bad at the beginning of the summer, and I just could not get it to recover. And so I quit. I quit posting. I just quit. But I didn't quit. I just had to take a step back, or take a step, like to recalibrate myself, because I was not ready for how that was going to make me feel. Like it was my first time having chickens, and we lost so many. I was really just going through it with loss. It seems silly and it seems kind of ridiculous, like, oh, it ain't that big of a deal. But when you put as much time and effort into something for it to fail, y'all, those of you who have done it, y'all know what I'm talking about. And it just made me so sad. I was so upset. And so I just quit. But I'm back. And again, I didn't even tell you. Oh, yeah. I told you I was playing with Swiss chard. But I'm just putting them on top. I'm putting 2 in each seed cell for this one, just because they're a little bit smaller. So I am planting 2 in each cell. And that's going to be great. Now, I will also plant some out in my actual garden. I'll direct sow some, but I'm just not doing that today. But I did want to get some started. So that's why I'm putting them in here. One year, I didn't know what I had out here. Like, it was crazy. But I will show you something that I am going to be planting at the end of this video. Let's see what else. Also, oh my goodness, I will be planting sweet basil, mammoth dill, spinach, and moonflowers. Now the basil is pretty self-explanatory. It's just basil, and it just has a sweeter taste. But let me tell you about this, okay? These flowers, these are called moonflowers. I love these flowers. These flowers bloom in the evening. When it starts getting dark, that's when these open. How cool is that? And I didn't have any last year. So I was kind of bummed, like, because when the sun comes up, they close. It's so cool. It's like the opposite of a morning glory. You know what I'm saying? But what I don't like is this variety that I bought from a big box store only comes with 4 seeds. Like, sir. But I'm just going to have to go and get some more. I'm going to plant these inside of this type of container just because I don't want to waste space on 4 seeds. So I'm just going to be setting these here for me to plant later. But back to the basil. Basil is really good. A lot of people say plant it near your tomatoes and it makes your tomatoes taste better. I personally didn't taste the difference, but that's just me. But even still, it's a really great plant to have in your garden. Very reliable. The bees love them. And you can harvest and harvest and harvest from them for a while. I have a video on here about how to care for basil, how to trim it, and all that jazz. So you can look at that one. Now I am going to be planting a few more of these per cell because these seeds are tiny, and I'm about to show you. They're so small. They're so small. But I love basil, and I spread it all over my garden. So I need all the plants I can get. There's so many. And I'll be also planting these too. I'm not going to do it on camera, but I just wanted to hop on here and kind of show you guys a few things that I was planting. Like I said, I wasn't in the best mood, but I did want to make a video because it has been a few days since I've made one, and I've made a vow to myself and secretly to y'all that I was going to keep making videos. I love you too, babe. And so that is all for today. As always, I love you guys. Send me a comment. Let me know what you guys are doing, what you guys are planting, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.